Welcome back, guys, to Golden Sun, where villains have appeared, taking our friends hostage and gaining the elemental stars from our grasp, taking them as bargaining chips, but we've been sent to get ourselves the last elemental star, which is up over here, the Mars one, I'd imagine. But unfortunately, it seems to not be reachable by this route, so can we actually go back to get round to it? Will they let us back onto the platform, all these villains? There's only one left. You're almost done. Indeed I am. My brother's alive. But why didn't he tell me sooner? Questions. And he won't speak to us. Well, we can't go from the left, so going from this direction seems like the right task to do. So let's go all the way round and grab this last elemental star. We've got the one last mithril bag to hold it in after all, and I think it should be this route here. Alright then. We may have got the Mars Star and put it in the mithril bag, but it's hardly worthy of that jovial tune. With things shaking so much, you kind of expected things would happen. What's the matter? What happened? No! Not again! The water's gone. Without the energy of the elemental stars, the chamber is collapsing! Is this the terrible retribution the villagers spoke of? No, this must be of alchemy's power! Phew, it's over. But what was it? What is that? No! Rock, it's floating. Do you know what it is, Oliz? Of course I don't. Me neither. It looks like someone is using synergy to lift it. Oh, it's got an eyeball for a start. Could that be the wise one? Such power. Incredible. What? Wow. He must be the guardian of the elemental stars! This doesn't look good. Maybe we should just escape while we can. If we need the Mars Star, we can't leave it behind. I agree with Felix. We're no match for the guardian. Mars Star will have to wait for another day. What about Oliz and Garrett? You can't just leave them here. Forget about them. They won't make it out alive. It's Satoros. There's still a chance they might survive. Anything is possible. So what do you suggest we do? We take this Jenna with us. If they survive, they will want her back. And if they want her back, they will bring us the star. Regardless, Kraden must come with us. He is connected to all of this. Alex, are you breaking our promise? Conditions have changed since we made that promise. Jenna's not any part of this. I won't let you hurt her. Do what you will with me. Just let Jenna go. Your bravery speaks well of you, old man, but you cannot help Jenna now. If we leave Jenna, she will surely die. Is that what you want, Felix? Perhaps we ought to continue this elsewhere, Felix. Felix? Please, can we go now? Let's make haste! Hey, don't push my sister! Who do you think you're talking to? You owe us your life! Minardi! Master Kraden, you'll be joining us, of course. So the enemies leave. Hostages in tow. Oliz, Garrett! Don't die! leaving us in an extremely perilous situation. The Mars Star. It's a pity that we have to leave it. Perhaps we'll be seeing it soon. Well, this turned out badly, wouldn't you say? Well, of course it did. It's a miracle we survived. Jenna and Creighton are gone. You don't think they'll hurt Jenna and Creighton, do you? Yes, no, well, with Felix around, surely they'll stop it. Yeah, they'll be safe. Felix is there. And they seem to be giving him special dispensation in the first place. Saturo's letting Minardi go off on him. This really is terrible. We've got a long way to go if we're going to make it out of here. We're in big trouble. Yes, we are. It's more about where that floating rock has gone. Let's get out of here. Hey, Olis, I'm over here. Come on, we've got to go. Why are you standing there? This place has become dangerous. You're the dangerous one. The volcano will soon erupt. I cannot hold it long. You must leave this place. The elemental Jinn. They have returned. Take out the elemental star. Return it to its bag. The elemental stars are moving away from here. Without the power of the elemental stars to contain it, the magma flows freely once again, and this chamber is collapsing. There will be no chamber for the elemental stars to return to. The world will be exposed to the threat of alchemy. Alchemy? A threat? It can be a dangerous power if it is misused. If the elemental stars ignite the flames of the 4 lighthouses, that power will be released. As long as the 4 lighthouses remain unlit, the volcano! It's erupting! Flee now! But how? Ah, I see. I will help you. So we return to Sol Sanctum. Did that floating eye thing save us? I think it did at the point in time, but if a volcano is erupting, this is not the safest place to be. You're right, let's get out of here. And so a quick run begins. Right, moon room over here. Well, running out would be running downwards, so let's get moving and see if I can remember the way back. Alright, let's get out of here. As fast as we can, but we don't know when enemies might show up as well. Straight down from this path. We're making good time at the very least. No enemies seem to be around. Well, it makes sense for the enemies to leg it themselves. You wouldn't stick around if this was going on. Wild animals tend to flee this kind of situation. And so shall we. Can we get back to warn the town in time? Because if this mountain's above it, the volcano is going to cause havoc. Alright, which way am I going? That's the real question. All the way along these corridors. Let's get out the water puzzle yet again. Oh, wrong way. What? That's not wrong way. Jump more. Jump more. There can only be one right way. Didn't have to do all that extra jumping at the end, though. We're out of Soul Sanctum, but this is not going to be safe still. I thought Mount Aleph was inactive. Oh, my grandson. Look out, be safe from this eruption.
Grandpa, we don't even know if he's up there. Sis, someone saw him and his friends climbing Mount Aleph.
They were hanging around here while I was on guard duty.
Others and Garrett went to Mr. Creighton's house.
Didn't they say they were studying alchemy?
Yes, they did, but what does that have to do with the eruption?
Pretty much everything.
Uh-oh, his grandpa and the others.
Oh, that's good. We can warn them.
What should we do, Olis? Should we go back up?
No, of course not. We gotta go say hey. We gotta say there's a volcano, there's lava. It's bad times. Garrett!
Olis!
You're safe! Come over here, both of you. Yeah, we might have caused some issues, but we weren't really the bad guys here. Well, so much so as we completed a puzzle that allowed them to get in. Where have you been? What happened?
Weren't Jenna and Creighton with you?
Yes, they were. They were taken away? By whom? This is all very complicated. We'll need you to tell us exactly what happened on the mountain. Do we really have the time to stand around? I'm guessing it's not going to reach us then. Come into the sanctum, both of you. Maybe the wise one got it under control. Or maybe not. And so extreme explanation seems to occur in this monotone montage. Yes, we have this Mars elemental star. Lots of stuff happened. We completed the puzzle and the bad guys came. They were there 3 years ago, you know. It was on a pillar type thing, and then they basically took our friends hostage. It was terrible, yes, and now we can't do anything. And now there's a volcano, and it's horrible. Ah! Running fire, flames, burning. It's going to be horrible. So, yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, let's do that. Run away! I think I did an accurate portrayal. We had no idea. The true sanctum.
And Jenna and Creighton, they're prisoners?
Yes, they are. Hostages.
They've been taken against their will. How awful.
Do you think they can be saved? Well, you'd hope they would be. Jenna's brother, Felix, will protect them, won't he? What is it, great healer? You've been very quiet.
It's like you're 1,000 miles away.
That hovering stone, the one that appeared before Olis. What about it? I've seen it before, in my dreams. In my mind's eye, it appeared again just now and spoke to me.
You saw it just now?
It must be the Wise One, guardian of the elemental stars. It told me what happened to you in Soul Sanctum. So, what does the Wise One say about the eruption?
Will the volcano destroy Vale?
It is impossible to stop the eruption now.
Will Vale be?
Vale will be safe. The wise one will prevent the lava from reaching us. Well, that's relieving at the very least, but he's getting more messages, it seems. Direct communication. What's the matter, Great Healer?
The village will be destroyed, won't it?
Something even more dreadful than Vale's destruction looms ahead.
What could be worse than the destruction of Vale?
A terrible power. The elemental star gems house incredible power. And Vale has been guarding those gems. The elemental lighthouses will loose that power upon the world. Once the power of the gems has been released, the whole world will...
Wise One wants us to get the gems back, doesn't he?
This world is ours, to save or to destroy. Our inaction may bring about its destruction. What a pity. We cannot hope for salvation. We must save ourselves.
Then what can we do?
Acquiring the elemental stars is their fate alone.
Are you suggesting we place the fate of the world in the hands of Olive and Garrett?
Garrett is only a child. Can't expect him to bear such a burden. The Wise One has spoken. Each of you shares responsibility for this. Now, each of you must make your own decision.
I don't know what to do, Olive.
You decide. Olive, will you accept responsibility for the fate of the land? Well, considering we were very much culpable, I'd say yes.
We pretty much allowed this to happen in some senses. You accept? Oh, Olive, you can't mean it.
You chose to leave your decision to Olive. There shall be no further discussion. That's what happens when you veto. Or give a veto to someone else. Oh, Wise One, it is to have accepted your quest. Give us your next command. You two are quite brave to take on this quest. I shall be watching you. Choose your destiny wisely, young ones.
That was the Wise One.
What did the Wise One say? Felix must unlock the power. Find the lighthouses. You'll have the guidance of the elemental star.
Then what? What should they do there?
Surely that cannot be all the advice you can offer them, Great Healer. Seek the elementals, the Jinn. They will prove useful.
Isn't there anything else?
That is all.
That's it?
Isn't there anything else you can tell them? That is all, Mayor. I leave it up to you, Olive, Garrett.
Hey, isn't it almost time to meditate?
Oh, yeah, meditation. Let's go. Well, what good are those guys? Setting children off with no help or direction.
I agree, but they didn't give us any other choice.
Then, when should they go?
It doesn't sound like we can afford to wait.
Tomorrow, then?
Tomorrow? Yes. Why is everyone hanging around the town gate? What? Didn't you hear? Olive and Garrett are leaving Vale on a journey. I wish I could go. I heard it's going to be really dangerous. Oh yeah? So everyone's down there to say goodbye? Hey, what's the matter? Weird. Oliz's mother isn't there to see him off. You're right. She's not there. Hey, should we go say goodbye too? Sure, let's go.
We are counting on you, Oliz. Oh, and you too, Garrett.
Don't drink the water if it smells funny. And take this with you too.
Oliz got a herb. I know it's not to drink stagnant water, sis.
Don't listen to him, Oliz. He's a pig. He'll eat anything that's not tied down. Dora is very late. Oh, that's right. Auntie Dora asked me to give this to you, Oliz. Oliz got the catch beads. I guess we're all set to go, huh, Oliz? Think again, Garrett. It must be very difficult for Dora. As Garrett's mother, I know how Dora must be feeling. But I still have Garrett's father, while Dora has only Oliz. She doesn't want you to go, Oliz. But she knows you have to, and it hurts to see you leave.
They can't keep standing around here like this, or they'll never leave. So, one final farewell. Farewell!
And with that said and done, we step out into the world, though I do wonder if we should head back and check on our mother. But a very storyline episode. This one leads us on to exploration for next episode. So, as I say goodbye, join me next time for more Golden Sun as we set out in the world to explore young kids on an adventure once more. Bye-bye.